And we're back with another episode of Miner's Greed, otherwise known as the quest for every item in Minecraft. Now, in a previous episode, we were exploring. We're going to do more of that. I was actually on my way back to my temporary base, which is at the coordinates 1850 and 350. So, still quite a ways away. But actually, I stumbled through this new biome, which I believe it says sunflower plains. It's kind of like a birch. Yeah, there we go. But oh, lag. There we go. It's like a birch forest. It's nothing that I need new items for, but it's interesting because it's a new place. It has a bunch of birch trees, so that's quite cool. If you ever need a birch trees, there you go. Also, the other thing is I'm hearing a lot of bad stuff down here. Is that a slime or just the sound that zombies make? We're about to find out because I'm reckless like that. Sounds like it's down here. I'm inquisitive. I'm an inquisitive person. I must know the answer. It doesn't sound like it's a spawner. It sounds very close though. Hello? Anyone? Here we go. Okay. No, that's definitely a spider. Okay, I guess this episode started off very bizarrely. Hello? Looks like I don't really want to bother with that. Yeah, let's leave them alone. They're probably busy, you know. Who knows what they're up to? I just went in there and barged in over their good time. So yes, I should probably get my bearings and head back to base. We're headed to 1850 and 350. But then, I'm only going back because I need to store all this stuff. Once I do that... by the way, off screen, I stay in that roofed forest for a bit. Got more dark wood. I got 4 dark oak saplings because I hear that you need 4 of them to make a tree. So if ever I want to grow a tree, there you go. Now, I'm going to go back off exploring afterwards. The rendering is taking its sweet time as usual. Oh my god, what is with the world loading? Okay, it's having an off day. Actually, no, this is kind of what happens most of the time. But yeah, I want to keep exploring because I want to find a savanna biome. And the reason that is, I mean, above any biome would be nice, to be honest. I'll accept any one of the other 3 biomes I was set out for, but I kind of hope I find a savanna biome. And the reason for that is, in my first load of items, for the quest for every item, it was wood. Oh, hello. I think, actually, we passed that on the way here. And this looks like... Was that tiger biome we came through? I think now we're coming back to what we were coming through before. I don't know. I'm all over the place when I go out for a walk. That sounds about right. Floating dirt block. Excellent. You just stay there. Crazy phenomenon, you. Alright, so yeah. What was I saying? I forget what I was saying. Yeah, look for savanna biome because in the first set of items we got... there's wolves. Stop getting distracted. Just finish your damn sentence. I need to get wood. Not in that way, you disgusting people. I need to get wood, and the way that was listed in the item index is that it was just wood, as in wooden planks, wooden stairs, wooden tree saplings, and the way I've sort of got the items for that is I've expanded on what is simply wooden planks, and I've filled that in with, say, jungle, oak, spruce, etc. So it's sort of an expansion of that one item type. And obviously, now that there are new trees, I kind of want to update that in my item chest because I must do it in order like that. Because I'm just a weirdo. So yeah, in order to do that, I'm going to need both new trees. Now, thankfully, we came across one biome, the roofed forest, that we reached at the end of the previous episode, which looks pretty great. I like the look of that. I swear these look a bit different as well. Like, there are more trees here than I seem to remember, or maybe that's just me. Probably just me. Probably just me. Oh, is that a village? It was a good thing that we went this way. I guess we'll explore whilst we have the time. I have all the time in the world. Because it's my day off. I noticed that in fact, I'll explain what I was doing last Tuesday, Wednesday. Those are what my days off. I'll explain what I was doing then, because that's quite amusing. I guess that's what I'm doing now in these. I'm just explaining what I've done week upon week. But yeah. Oh, actually, there's a blacksmith with I have a chest in it. Excellent. And there's lava. I forgot what I was saying. We'll get round to that. I'll remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Today I have all the time in the world because I keep doing things on my days off. I keep going everywhere. I just want to sit around and record videos for once, and that is what I'm going to do today. Already recorded some Pokemon Brown Nuzlocke Challenge, which hopefully you guys have seen. That's back. And yeah, I might record some San Andreas later, but let's see what's in this chest. Some Diamond Horse Armor, and not much else. Is that just dirt? Why the hell do I have dirt in my inventory? Well, that's a disappointing chest. I suppose we'll see what you have for trade, even though you probably... 5 diamonds for an emerald. An emerald for 9 arrows. Well, I've got an infinity bow, biatch! Okay, so these trades seem naff. But what I will say is that these guys are a different variety. That was a chef, and up there you've got... I don't know what these guys are. They like doctors or something? What the hell? A written book for an emerald? Well, hey, actually, that's not a bad trade. Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. Just felt like exploring. And robbed you of your goods with diamond horse armor, even though you don't have any horses. Speaking of which, I haven't even come across a swamp yet. I want my own damn horse. Where are the horses? Horses. I want my horse. Really want my own horse. And then he can go along with my wolf, and then we'll have some sort of crazy gang going on. We'll terrorize villages. I don't know. You know, the usual gang stuff. I want a horse, man. I want a damn horse. Here's something, I've never had a horse. Never had one, because I've barely played this game at all. And since the horse update has been out, I've never come across one. And no, I tell a lie, I have had one horse. Not for very long, no. I had a horse on a multiplayer server that I was part of for about 2 days, and then the guy running it decided, nah. But I found a horse, man. I got him home. And then I tied him up. I made like a camper van, I think. And I was getting really set on stuff. Why are my Z coordinates going up? Let's not do that. Just pay attention to where I'm going. Although if I do happen to wander along out the way, I suppose it helps if I find new terrain. See, I'd done all that, and then he just gave up. I don't know. That's why I mentioned this a few episodes ago, actually. If any of you guys are interested, or in fact are already part of a multiplayer server, and if you're looking for new people to play with, I would very much appreciate that, because a lot of the time I have creative juices for this game, but I've always make series in which it's not like the main aim. Because to be fair, most of Minecraft Let's Plays are just people building things. And I don't want to oversaturate that. I want to at least kind of have my own sort of niche here. Getting every item, I mean, that not... Maybe there's 3... it's probably more than 3 or 4 series, but I mean, I'm fairly sure all the ones I've seen anyways failed. There have been some good attempts. I'm not going to be one of those people, by the way. Unless I just vanish off the face of the earth. This looks like we're coming across another birch forest. So apparently they're pretty common. Some above ground clay. And pumpkins. It's a shame we already have loads. Damn it! I need to... I don't know what the Z coordinate is. Okay, this is the Z coordinate. Let's head this way. Except now our X coordinate is... Okay. This is precisely the way we need to go. Let's focus on our Z coordinate, head back. I'm going all over the place. I am not paying attention. I'm just walking around babbling on as I tend to do. So it might be one of those episodes. I just need to get back to base. But I'm quite a ways away. Yeah, as I mentioned before, I kind of want to say what I was doing on my last 2 days off, because that was a very fun time. And I think that just enhances... I don't know. I sound kind of like a very emo-ish person when I've said before, like, oh, I don't get enough stuff. Everyone else is always doing things. So, I don't know, a whole emotional saga. But, considering what I did the last 2 days off, and the fact that, you know, oh, bloody hell, I nearly walked into that. The fact that my job involves dealing cards for a living. Actually, my life is pretty bloody random, and I had a very interesting 2 days off. And I don't know, I think, actually, what I'm going to do... I will tell you guys this, but I'm going to get my way back home first, and then when I go off exploring, I'll ramble on then. It's enough time to ramble when I do that. First I need to get back home, and that might... Oh, what the hell is going on here? Oh my god! That tree is done for. There's no saving it. Okay, let's jump into this water. Ninja skills, oh yeah. Holy crapola. Oh my god, there's like a forest fire! Why did I walk straight into that? Oh, there's a zombie. This was you, wasn't it? You did this! This is very strange. This is just a forest, but that lava's coming outside. I'm fairly sure it's part of new terrain generation as well. I don't know. But yeah, you can get forest fires like that just happen, apparently. I was kind of hoping this came up on the other side of the mountain, but I don't think it does. Oh, maybe it does. I'll make it do it, even if it doesn't want to. I thought it was another fire then, but no, it's just a rose bush, as it goes. So yeah, I suppose before I go and cut to base, because it'll take a while, I get lonely. Yeah, before I do that, I suppose I'll deliberate into how my series are doing. As I mentioned a few minutes ago, Pokemon Brown Nuzlocke Challenge is back. So for those of you that are here for that on this channel, I mean, I appreciate that watching every video, but I know that some people prefer other series to others. A lot of friends that I have that watch me like my Minecraft. Well, they did like a year ago. Maybe they're sick of it now, but I don't know. They like the Minecraft, so I do Minecraft. I do whatever. Well, no, that's not true at all. I don't know why I was about to say that. I do whatever games I want to. But it's always nice to adhere to some sort of opinion. Though, I do tend to just do things that I like. There's some more pumpkins. And that's what it's all about, really. Ah! Almost. I don't like doing that, that's for sure. I don't like almost walking off to my death. So yeah, Pokemon Brown Nuzlocke Challenge back. I'll try and make that at least once a week. Because, I'm not going to lie, it's probably my favourite series, even though I just got done recording episode 7, so a bit premature to say that. But, I don't know, I feel as though I know so much about the Pokemon games. I always have something to say, whether it be informative or just mildly humorous or weird. So that's why I like that. Whereas, I don't know, with other games, maybe I don't have that. And I notice, I don't know, sometimes it leads to stumbling across words. And that's no good. I hear a skeleton. Hopefully one of these days I'll come across a spawner below ground, but that just sounds like a regular doohickey skeleton. Yeah, we've got a tiger biome coming up. I need to remember to take my coordinates off. Also, yeah, I need to bloody just flash forward already. Okay, and also San Andreas, they'll probably be at least 2 a week, because when I do recording sessions of those, I tend to do at least 40 minutes at a time, and that can be split over 2 episodes. So yeah, and then this, I'll try and make once a week at least. Again, I'd love to do this more. This is probably my second favourite series. What the hell is this now? These plants have some sort of magnetic power of stone? I don't know. Magnetic repulsion and all that. So yeah, that's how things are going at the moment. And Pokemon Colosseum, I haven't forgot about that either. Hopefully I'll get round to that when I get round to that, but we'll see. One Pokemon related thing at a time. For now. I'll get back into it, give it a few weeks, and I'll do more Colosseum. But yeah, anyway, that's how things are going now, in terms of my channel. And I'll shut up now, fast forward to my base, and then I'll see you there, and we can continue exploring for a Savanna. So, I'll see you... Oh, unless I come across something, I'll see you in a few moments. I suppose here's something. A hell of a lot of flowers. Flower forest. I'm sure we've gone through something like this. What the hell? Damn spiders. And skeletons. Yes, there's a bunch of flowers on a hill. I don't know. Thought it was interesting to report back. We're almost at base. Our X coordinates roughly in the same position. It was just the Z coordinate. Needs a little bit of working on. So we're almost there, guys. Almost there. So yeah, there's the flower forest. Not really come across anything else. Not even a swamp. Still missing a slime, but there you go. Oh, I did come across a... What the hell? Came across a cool ravine, but it's just a ravine. We've all seen those. So yeah, be back in a moment. Neveracko. I think I just caught a glimpse of it. Yeah, here we go. See, that's a great thing about recording. Don't know where the hell you're going, just look back through your videos. So we found here again, which is nice. And since it's in a swamp... Oh, I need to eat. This is in a swamp. If I just stay here like overnight at one point in time, I can find a slime. Oh yeah, I forgot how much of a hack job this was. So we're gonna make chests and then bung stuff in chests. I don't know. Plonk this down. Yeah, because we have a lot of shite on us. So let's get 2 chests up. A lot of my inventory is flowers, so we don't need those. Damn it, I don't want to pick that up. Stop! And stop. You can stop with the lag right now, that's one thing. Right. I need to keep this bed. I'm going to do the whole running around, keeping a bed on me thing, even though it's potentially very risky. I don't plan on dying, so I mean... whatever. I'll store my new oak stuff there, and I think we're all good to go. I think we've got everything we need. So let us head back. And I think since we went in the positive Z direction for a long way, I had no idea how long I'd been bloody walking for. I guess that's what happens when you ramble on about nothing. But yeah, I suppose as I did that, I'll now go the opposite way, which is here. So we'll keep the X coordinate roughly as it is, or maybe have it extend out a bit more. Which way's further? This way makes it goes further out, so that's good. We want to get as further away from our original base as possible, because I can't remember where I've explored and where I haven't. So, hello? Did I find this before? Oh, we've got a witch hut here. Now, you don't see many of these, and it's kind of cool that I found one. I don't think there's anything in there, though, so I'm gonna... let's probably stay away, just in case of, you know, witches. Witch do spawn... Witch do spawn naturally now. Gotta remember that. How is the sun nearly setting already? There have been like 3 days that have passed in the making of this video. Okay, this is a very annoying terrain, so we're gonna have to put up with this. So yeah, I don't know where we've explored, so we're gonna have to just head into whatever direction. So, why is it bright here? I don't know. Just to reiterate, my most preferred biome I would love to find is a Savanna biome. Ooh, that was a desert biome. Kind of in the right area, but no, nothing doing. But I would also like to find, as a good alternative, a, was it Mega Tiger biome? Or a Mesa biome. Mesa biomes are the gold mine, or the clay mine, as it actually turns out to be. So, if I find one of those biomes, now that would be awesome. Not hedging my bets on that. But weirder things have happened to me in my life, so... yeah. Speaking of which, now that we're back down... oh no, my Z coordinate. Okay, I've got to make sure I'm going the right way, for starters. We're heading here. And this terrain... I thought it had recuperated, but no, still loading fairly roughly. So, I don't want to run and waste my meat, which is why I walk like this, by the way. We've got another village! Oh, we'll explore this first. Hopefully this one has a blacksmith that was better than the last one. I don't know why a blacksmith had bread in it, either. I really want to like incorporate villages into my structure, into my jungle house. Got to obviously build my jungle house first, but it would be nice to have a few guys running around, you know. There's nothing here. This is one of the smaller villages. It's one of those common... oh, holy crap. It's one of those common you have to leap about 5 miles in the air to get in your house kind of villages. You know, those ones. I think you need to work on your architecture. Where are the architect villages? So, yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, speaking of an interesting life, or strange life, I should say. I'll now say what the hell happened on my last 2 days off. I think I did actually get some videos recorded. They're only San Andreas videos, which is why those are the only ones that have been up. But it's because on Tuesday, which was the 5th of the... are you serious? Well, that didn't take long at all to find a Savanna biome. I'm assuming that's what this is. Whoa! Okay, that was awesome. That's amazing. That's like the quickest search I've ever done in my entire life. And if you notice, these trees like come off diagonally as well. Wow. We found one almost immediately. Alright. Well, you, tree, shall be my harvesting. Wow, look at that wood as well. That's amazing. I can't believe that just happened. That seems well too fortunate to be me. Although, I did get a silk touch pickaxe. Maybe that's just how things are going these days. Acacia leaves. I don't know why they look like that there, but oh well. Right, we'll get a sapling as well, and then I think we're good. I think you only need the one sapling. But actually, since this is really close to the base, I suppose I'll just, you know, if I need more, I can just come back here. Wow, that's amazing. I can't believe I found this. I thought I was going to have a lot of time to explain my story, but I guess not. I was just about to say, do they even give saplings? But there's one. Get back here. Alright. I guess we're heading back. Still enough time to tell my story though, so I'm going to do that. Well, I can't believe that just happened. I've already done with that. Okay, well that makes my life a hell of a lot easier. And I know where Savanna biome is now. So that's great. That's superb. So the only ones I need for new items now are the Mega Tiger and the Mesa. Mega Tiger I think would be next on my list, but I don't know. I've explored the last 2 episodes, so let's not do that again. Sick of wandering around. I want to get stuff done at my base. I want to work on my base and of course get new items. I'm glad that I found that because it means I get to get new items, which is, you know, the whole point of this series. But there you go, passing by this village again. Anyway, so I'm going to head back now to my base. And I'll continue what I was saying. On the 5th of November, which was my beginning of my last 2 days off, okay, I picked up some seeds. I went down to Exeter to see a mate of mine who I'd never actually met in person, but that's another story. I won't get into that. But I went down there. It was bonfire night, that's what it is. I don't know, actually, does anywhere else celebrate bonfire night or Guy Fawkes night? It's also known as that. Basically, well, if you don't know anyway, in the UK, Great Britannia, every 5th of November is known as Guy Fawkes Night or just Bonfire Night, and the reason for that is that I think it was the early 1600s. It was a man known as Guy Fawkes, go figure, part of what was known as the Gunpowder Plot to blow up. I didn't expect to be given a bloody history lesson. Part of a Gunpowder Plot to blow up the House of Parliament. He was caught. And so every 5th of November they celebrated by lighting bonfires. Somehow over the years that has turned into just a fireworks display, which seems like it's sort of glorifying what Guy Fawkes was trying to do, but okay. So every 5th of November we set off a load of fireworks, which I suppose is what Americans do with Thanksgiving. Canadians have their Thanksgivings as well. I don't know if they do fireworks then. I would be disappointed if they didn't. I don't know that much about Canadian Thanksgiving. I'm sure other countries have some sort of Thanksgiving or tradition. I don't know, maybe Bonfire Night is in other countries. I sort of looked up on it, just out of curiosity. Yeah, it kind of is, but not really. It's more of a British thing. But yeah, so I went down to Exeter to see my mate, and what they have down there, the fact that it was bonfire night I think was just a coincidence, but it was amazing because it gave us something to do. What they have down there, in fact I think it might have been just outside Exeter, I don't know. No, I think it was like in Exeter, but oh, do I keep these items with me? I'll take some of these items with me. I immediately need these flowers. I'll just bring the wood with me, and you know what, I'll bring the mushroom blocks. And this portal is really loud. So let's get out of Dodge and into the safest place on Earth, the Nether. Ow. I don't know why it keeps making that sound. And the Nether is known for its lag. It's also known for its ghasts. So let's get back home. There seems to be no safe way out of here. I didn't think about that. Aha! Let's get out of here. Come on, man. Get your parkour skills straight. I'll get into why I want to do parkour maps another story, another time, another storm, whatever. So yeah, there's a place near Exeter, or in Exeter, in the Devon region, which is the southwest of England, for those of you that don't know. It's called the Ottery St Mary's, or something. It's just the Ottery to some. But I'm assuming that every year, on the 5th of November, they have this very bizarre tradition. It's basically a bunch of people carrying flaming barrels of tar. So, and then they just pass it between each other. Now, when my mate told me about this, I was kind of like, that sounds interesting. But you can explain it. And you cannot understand it, though, until you actually go there and witness it for yourself. And I tell you, it was something else. It was definitely something else. I don't think I'll ever do anything like that again unless I decide to go back there. But it's crazy. These people train for, I assume, years. You have to have, like, sort of grown up with that sort of background to do it, I think. But they sort of just pass them around. They carry them on their backs. There's like different divisions of it as well. You get like the kids division, and then the women's division, and the men's division. I don't mean like in competition. It's just that's how it goes. You get some barrels that the women do, and then some barrels that the men do, and whatever. But yeah, there's a bunch of flaming barrels, and these things are really on fire. Like they're massively engulfed and stuff. And then they just pass them between each other on the streets, and so many people go to see it. Like, there must have been thousands of people just crammed on the street. And it's super dangerous. For one, I mean, it's a flaming barrel of tar, so of course it is. But so many people, and you have to like push yourself out of the way. It's like almost like a mosh pit, but even more extreme, just because there's so many flaming barrels over the place. It is insane. And it's awesome. I have no explanation as to why it was so fun, but it was. Just dodging the flaming barrels. I've probably lost a bit of hair on the back of my neck or something. I don't know. One came pretty close. But we were all bunched up in a group. And we sort of moved as a group. We all had like arms interlinked and stuff. And we just sort of moved around out of the barrels. And it was weird. We all moved as one mass. A large mess, but yeah, that was crazy. So that's where I was. It's quite a ways away from where I live. It's in Milton Keynes. Oh, actually, I've not shown you my base, so I'll sort of wander around a bit whilst I sort of finish this. I don't really have much else to say. I thought that might take a bit longer to say. I suppose there's a bit more to it, but that's essentially where I was. I would recommend you look into that. It's crazy. If you have the time on any 5th of November, go the hell down there because it's so fun. It's inexplicable. It's one of those things where you just think about the human race and why it does certain things and celebrates certain things, but then you just think, screw it, it's fun. It's like why I really love football. I can't explain it, but it's fun. So screw you. Anyway, that's enough of that. We're back at our base now, and I've kind of been working on my... Oh, why is it lagging? I've kind of been working... Not that much, but slightly on my new tree. I don't know why it's lagging so much. Hey, Jerry! Still haven't found a damn name tag for you, but get round to it. So, it isn't the greatest thing, but it'll get better when it gets further built. So, I'm sort of building this as a tree. These are like the roots coming into the ground. I might touch those up a bit. I've only done this because this is all the wood I had on me and the free time I was going to do it. But just sort of a general gist of how it's going to look at the base. It will extend up a bit, and then it's going to have loads of like platforms sticking out of it. And the sun is setting. Let's go to bed. Yeah, I might touch up the roots. I'm not an expert on tree roots. I could do the rest of the tree fine, I'm guessing. But the roots themselves, I suppose you can't do much with them. But I'd like to try. So, yeah. Yeah, the bed texture is really messed up. Look at that. So yeah, if any of you guys know how to do tree roots, drop me a line or maybe a video showing me how to do it, because I can't be bothered to look up myself. But anyway, we got a load of new items, none of which were in... Oh, actually, I got some wood, so I'm going to update this at some point, but that's all busy work. I need to not show all this busy work, but it's all going good. Next time, I guess we'll get more of the items on the list. You know, I've got a bunch of stuff to get with Silk Touch. I know I need to get stuff like ice, so I'm going to work on that. Probably next time, maybe. Or maybe I'll work on my base. Maybe a bit of both. Who knows? I don't, because I don't plan ahead. But regardless of that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Toodles.